channel. My name is Trang and I love to sew so much. And today we're going to be making a leather handbag. And this project is going to be so cool. I got fabric from Walmart for $2. So this project will only cost $2 and you'll get a cute handbag at the end, which is super cool. And I am using my sewing machine. And you could sew by hand, but it's much easier to use a sewing machine. And I'm using a heavy-duty needle so that when I sew the leather together, it doesn't break. And I also have some binder clips here to hold the fabric together. So this piece of leather is about, I would say, how long is this? I would say it's about, I would say this is about 1.5 yards long and 1/4 of a yard in width. And I also have some fabric here that's about and I have some fabric here that's 3/4 yard long and 1/4 a yard in width, and so it's about half the length of my leather, and this will go on the inside of the purse. The very first thing I'm going to do is cut my leather in half. I have it folded already, so this will be easy. I'll just cut right along the edge where it's folded, so that my leather will be the same length as my blue fabric, which is about, I need to do the math again. So the leather is 6/4 long, so my handbag is 3/4 long. Now I fold it in half and I'm going to use both parts. I'm going to take one of my flaps and cut it right in half, down the middle. So now I have my 2 flaps and my flap of fabric here, and now I'm going to start sewing. And since the flaps I cut were made out of a piece of fabric that was 3/4 of a yard by 1/4 of a yard, this is 3/4 of a yard by 1/8 of a yard. Is that right? Yeah, 1/8 of a yard. I can do math. So I'm gonna grab my sewing machine, and first I'm going to sew the flaps. And I'm going to take my tag off here. It says $1.99, which is the price that I got the leather for. I think it's fake leather though, which is good. And so I'm going to fold the fabric from the inside, like so. And then fold it again. So it's gonna get folded 3 times. One side here a little, and then one side here a little, and then so that all you see is the shiny side and you don't see the inside. And I'm going to use my binder clips to secure them so it's easy to sew. I have one flap sewed, and now I'm gonna fold the other flap and sew it down as well. Now I'm going to fold it in half and then sew it down right here. Yay! I have one strap done and it's looking super cute and super polished, and now I'm going to do the other strap. And this kind of is like, feels really luxurious. Like, I'm so impressed by what my sewing machine can do. I'm so bored. I want to finish this. I wish I could go faster. I wish I could sew at the speed of lightning. That would be fun. Ah! Hey, my time has come. I'm done my straps now, and now I'm going to sew the body of my bag. So I'm going to take my 3/4 by 1/4 panel and I'm going to fold it like this so that the shiny part is on the inside, and then I'm going to sew the sides here like so. And now I'm going to take my fabric that's also the same length and width as my bag, and I'm going to fold it in half like so, and also sew the sides together. So now I have my fabric sewn into a bag, and I'm going to put the fabric bag inside the leather bag. So the shiny side is still on the inside, and we're going to flip it inside out later. But right now, we're just going to sew the fabric to the bag by putting the fabric inside the bag. It's kind of like, you know those Russian dolls that like, you take one out and there's like one on the inside? That's what this is kind of like. There's like a bag inside a bag. And this will just keep the inside of the bag super clean and also make it like more comfy for the things you put inside the bag. So I have my bag inside my bag, and I'm just going to sew the fabric bag to the leather bag at the very top all around. But at one corner, I'm going to leave about maybe 2 inches of room so that I could flip this inside out and then have the shiny side on the outside. It's really confusing, but I'll show you a visual later. I also am flipping the fabric bag inside out just so that I have the loose strings on the inside and not on the outside where people can see, or like where I can see. I'm the only one who's gonna be going through my bag. Okay, look, and now now I've sewed the leather bag to my fabric bag, and I'm going to take the little hole that I left here. It's about 2 inches, and I'm going to try to flip the bag inside out. It would be easier if this was like cloth, but we're going to try our best. Now I can tuck my fabric in. Oh my gosh, I thought for a second that I had never recorded this. I almost panicked. My straps here are about 3/4 of a yard long, but I kind of want to cut them to make them only half a yard long. So I will do that. Okay, that's better. Now I'm going to attach the bags upside down like so to the straps on both sides, and I know that seems a little weird, but we're also later going to flip the bag like this by hemming it, so then the flaps won't be down, they'll be up. I swear she's destined for the star. You when you're singing that song, and I've got a lump in my... Now I sewed my handles on backwards. And my very last step in this project is to fold the top inside about 1 inch, and this will flip the handles up. And then I'm just going to sew it where the fabric overlaps. Done! I'm done sewing my handbag. I'm just going to clip off like random strings and then decorate with like a ribbon or something, and it's gonna be so cute. I'm so glad you guys watch my channel, and I'm so glad that like you guys leave the nicest comments on my channel, and it really just warms my heart, and it makes me feel like the hard work I put into like editing and like sewing it perfectly is like paying off, because like there are people who watch my channel, and that makes me so happy. And thank you so much, and I love you guys. I love you honeys, and I will see you next time. Mwah!